Hi everyone, it's Nancy here. Just to let you know, I've completed my 30 layouts. You'll have seen from my last process video. Here is my big stack of layouts that I now need to journal on and get in albums. But of course that does mean I have new stash. So just going to quickly flip through all these and then I'm going to show you my stash. I didn't go mad. As you know, I said that I was going to be buying no more 12 by 12 paper until I've made another 20 layouts. I have stuck with that, so I've got one sort of haul now, and then thanks to you guys, I found out that I could get the roller stamps, glitz ones, from 2p's in a bucket. So I put an order in, and of course it's got to come from the States here to the UK. So just waiting for that, but I have seen that it's been dispatched, so there will be a second little haul, but it's nowhere near as big as this one. So here are these layouts, and the really good thing is I've made actually a really good dent in my American album, and also quite a big dent in catching up my 2012 Document Life album. So just going to flip through these. As I say, there is process videos or layout shares for all of these. So this one's about the comedy club in America, and this one I really like. I'm going to have to do something similar to this again. This is where, I can't start on the camera here, where there's lots of thickers which I hadn't used, which I layered tissue paper over, and then some acrylic paint. This one was a sketch. I worked off a sketch for this one. I do find it really difficult to use sketches, but I used a sketch for this one. It's really funny, it seems like ages ago since I've done some of these layouts, but some of these were actually process videos as well, without me talking. Love this hand stitching. I think I'm going to do some more stitched tags just so they're ready to go. The colours of this is all, I've used a lot of sort of peaches and corals, and then I've gone like really brights as well. Again, more shots. Here was the one that was one of my first process videos, so really like that. The only problem is it is warped slightly because of the amount of paint I put on. Again, this one's going to go and vary with the pink tones. This used a lot of the Teresa Collins paper. I might, when I go back and do my journaling, put it in that envelope. This is my Peggy Sue and Chuck layout, my caravan flamingos. This is first picture from in Hollywood. This is then when I started to really make a dent in photos by clustering photos together. So, and this is the one of me and my bestie, where I fussy cut these flowers. Really love that. Again, this is several photos on a layout. This is my layout about the wonderful Mr. Baker, who's tiny there, but it is him. Another multiple photo layout. I'm still not 100% on this. It's slightly too green, this kind of thick, glittery thicker. I think it was more looked more turquoise when I was doing it, but it'll stay. This one you saw this is more of a recent layout. Again, this is using Alison Creft. Some of the here and now and cut and paste. This is France as if in France, using up a lot of my scraps. What I did do with my scraps is I chucked everything out that was smaller than 6 by 12, unless it was a journaling card which I then cut down, or it was a border strip that had a saying on or something I wanted to use. But apart from that, I chucked everything else out. This is a Vegas picture, and again this is a larger size picture, and this is one I've done at the crop. Again, this is a crop one, so I've already done a layout share on this. This is using the Wild, it's called Wild and Free? No, it's the Finley collection. I don't know where I'm getting wild for. I think that's the other Glitz one. So that's using it again. That was done at a crop. And this one was done at the crop. I'm just going to have to move these out of the way because they're just falling down. Okay, this one was another crop layout. And this is a layout of me at the crop. So this is where I've layered fabric in the wood veneer. And I really like how this ink is actually, the colour does work quite well. The title's not really popping, but I suppose either crop time or this craft therapy could be the title. This is the Great Croissant Gamble. Really actually like this colour combination. Really love this sort of coral. It's kind of becoming my new favourite scrapping colour. Coral and this navy blue. I think I'm going to have to revisit this Dear Lizzie collection. I really like that. This is actually quite similar colour tones. And this is my Soggy Streets of San Francisco. And again, everyone pointed out in the video how this looks like one photo, and I didn't actually see it, and I kind of went back and looked and went, oh yeah, I didn't see that when I was scrapping. This is the filming one, where they were filming Burt Wonderstone. That's at Warner Brothers Studios, so I really like that, and really like Have Venom. I've actually not had anything fall off, which, you know, is quite good, because normally when you start going through layouts, bits and pieces fall off. This was one of the first one. This is the first layout I think I made this year, which started this challenge off, and this is called Meeting Zoltar. So here's my boyfriend with Zoltar, which is out of the big movie. This was, I think this is a recent layout. This is layout 29 at 30, and again this is using some of the Finley collection and also the Sunshine Edition Project Life cards. And then again, this is the Finley collection with some very old Studio Calico and other bits on. Again, this is the San Francisco Japanese Tea Garden. So that was my layout. And now we're on to stash. So I'm just going to kind of chuck it all on and kind of talk about it. When I said I didn't get any paper, I suppose you could say that I did get paper, but this first is the Project Life, and this is the +1 edition, the Amy Tangerine. I didn't buy any of the paper packs. Just to the you know, side here, I've got a box full of paper packs, and this is the first time since Amy Tangerine has brought out a paper pack that I haven't bought it as soon as it was available in the UK. So it made me a little bit nervous, but I know that it's not gonna like suddenly disappear and they're not ever gonna be available anymore. So really like these cards. Again, I know loads of people on YouTube have done shares of it, so I'm not gonna go through them all, but I will use these on layouts, and I'll also use them in some of the pages within my actual albums. I will be doing a share of my American album and also my Barcelona album, which is the one that is complete all bar like 2 layouts, 2 or 3 layouts, which will show you how I mix the pocket pages and 12x12 layouts into a whole album. I also then got the Daydreamer edition, which is Dear Lizzie. So again, it's the Project Life cards. Again, loads of people have shared them. I'm not really keen on, like, you know, this little cartoony design, but I actually think these colours will work really well with the with her last collection, which was called Lucky Charm. Is it Lucky Charm, or was that the one before? I don't know. Anyway, her collections are all kind of working together, and I've seen a couple of people say that they don't necessarily like that, but I do, because especially as I'm trying to use up old stash, it's really good. So that was kind of like my most papery products. Papery, if that's a word. Then I also, sorry, I've just got the box here to the side. I got this piece of Love Notes vellum paper. Sorry, the glare on here. And that's this like white vellum with some red hearts on. Really liked using vellum as a layering piece, so brought that. Okay, then we go on to embellishments. As I said, I'm not going to buy paper, so I did stock up on some lovely embellishments. First up are the stickers from Maggie Holmes. I'm not sure, I think they just go as stickers. Again, the glare is terrible on this, I do apologise. It's the gold stickers. There's 41 stickers on the sheet. As you know, I'm really loving the gold, so I treated myself to those. These all came from, I got some from an online store here in the UK called Sarah's Cards. I got some bits off eBay. I got some bits off another store online called Crafting Charlie. And then I got some stuff from The Range, which is another hobby kind of sell everything kind of store here in the UK. So these are both Sarah's Cards. Also then with the Maggie Holmes collection, I got the phrase stamp. As you know, I often pull out my Amy Tan and Dear Lizzie ones. I haven't seen that they've brought these out in their new collections, but I have got this one, and again it has just a nice selection of words which I can use to stamp. Okay, then from the Amy Tangerine +1 collection, I got these 40 sticker roll labels, and the first one is a little bit crumpled up, but again I'm sure people have shown these. So it says Destination, Adventure, Bon Voyage, and like Paradise. I think that's actually all of them. I think then it starts repeating itself. I'm not sure I'm going to get on with this roll. Yeah, they do then start repeating themselves. But I thought they'd be really good for adding to layers, and as they're actually all in a nice box, and to say you can't really go wrong with craft, so I thought that'd be quite good as a layering tool. So I got those. Then I was most excited for these. As I said, you know that I've been looking forward to trying to find those roller stamps, but I have got some of. I did mention these in one of my videos that I'd heard about these. So these are the DIY shop brayers, and this one is, sorry I don't know if you can see this, this is a chevron design, and then the other one I actually thought it was polka dot from the online image, but actually it's little hearts. I love it, I'm actually happy, and it's actually, you just get one handle and 2 rollers, and then they quite easily just swap out. I'm kind of hoping that American Crafts, you know, if these sell well, will bring out more of these. So I got this, and this is the pattern brayer set of 2, and again this is from the DIY shop range, but it doesn't appear to have a name. So that's those 2. Actually I probably should put them back in there because I just know that they're going to end up rolling off my table. Okay, so sorry about this. So that's those. I then also purchased the larger set, and this has, I haven't opened this. Oh, I should have ripped that, actually I could use the packaging. No, Nancy, you've got hundreds of pieces of paper, you don't know to use the packaging of things. Okay, this one is a polka dot, and say this is a larger piece. Let me just grab my ruler. Yeah, it's about 3.5 inches across, so that is the polka dot. And then this one is just the pinstripes. Again, they swap out quite easily. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying those. My only thinking is, I was going to say it won't fit on a regular ink pad, but I suppose it will just. Definitely won't on the smaller ones. I've got a Stampin' Up one here. Oh yeah, so it'll work on a Stampin' Up one as well. So, really looking forward to doing a project with these. I think that's going to be one of the first things I do when I scrap after this. Okay, just a couple other bits from the online store. I got these two freckled fawn flare. Really love this. Love the little cup. As you probably know, I've probably mentioned several times that I love coffee, and I've done a couple of coffee layouts. And then this, I believe, is also freckled fawn, and it's a washi tape. I did say that I don't use much washi tape, but here, I don't know if I can get this to focus and actually show it. Sorry, this was really cack-handed. I actually bought it thinking it was just a grid with little pink hearts on, but it actually has the word love on, and I actually got it to replace this one, which I use on a lot of layouts. So it's actually slightly different in colour, but you know, I think it'll work quite well. Okay, so that was everything from Sarah's cards. Then I treated myself, this is from Crafting Charlie, which is again is a UK website. I got two of the Heidi Swapp colour shines. Again, I know everyone has these, but I've got a lot of mist that I keep here in front of me that I use a lot. And I really debated about whether to get these, but this is the gold lame, and previous to this I've been using, sorry, I'm just going through my bits of my desk here. I've been using a Tattered Angel Glimmer Mist in gold. So I think this has a better sort of gold to it. It's a better shine, so I treated myself to that. And I say this is the seafoam one. I've been doing a lot of turquoise, sort of teal colour layouts. Again, I've been doing a lot of coral ones, so I've only brought ones that I wanted. I had said on my one of my videos about getting the white one, but I'm really sorry, I can't remember the person who commented, but I think I did reply about the white. See, everything keeps falling over on my desk. The white Heidi Swapp, but they said that it is not as opaque as this one, but it does have a sparkle. So I may look out, you know, if I see it in a sale or bargain or anything, I might get that. I was going to buy another one of my Tattered, because as you see on here it says limited edition. So I am really panicking, and I know from one of the people online that I can buy stuff off, it says it's got one in stock, which does panic me, but this is like £6 in the UK, which is a lot. And I mean, yes, you get 2 ounces in here, and I'm not quite halfway through, so I don't know. I'm still debating on whether to buy that one. Maybe if it's there when I next put an order in, which will probably be after I've done another, you know, a few more layouts and things, then I might get it. Okay. Then got some bits that I got from, this is just from a store here called Wilkinson's, and it kind of sells a bit of everything. It does like gardening stuff, it does DIY stuff, it does food, it does toiletries. I suppose it's a bit like a Target. These are alphabet stickers. These are just white tile stickers. I use these by the pack load, more in Project Life. When I was doing Project Life, I always like to have at least 3 or 4 packs not open. The only problem is you don't get many of the same letter, so you don't get many E's or anything like that, so you do tend to go through them quite quickly. But you get 5 sheets of alphabets, and they are under £1 here in the UK. Okay. Then again, this is another. It's a pound shop over here, so it's, you know, equivalent to my stateside viewers, like a Dollar Tree, dollar store. And this is silver doilies. These are the smallest ones. You're looking at about 6.5 inch doily, and then you've got a 6.5, an 8, and about a 9. As I say, these are catering doilies, you know, and they, as I say, these are £1 for these, and I think you get 25. They do have like a rose pattern around the edge. I have used, you've seen in my stash, I've got some sort of plain cream ones of those, but I thought, again, gold's kind of very in at the moment, but I thought I'd just pick those up because I can always use them for spraying if nothing else. So that was those. These were from the range, and these are shimmer dome stickers, and I've actually did use some of these on Valentine's card that I made, which is why they're still missing. So I did use these before, but I haven't sort of, you know, posted a video or anything like that. And these are by Do Craft Paper Mania, and I suppose they're a bit like enamel dots, but they're glittery, kind of disco-y. And they had these in quite a few colours, so I may or may not go back and get some. But these are in a really nice red. And then last but not least, it's a doily stash. Okay, first things first, I just went and got another pack of, and these are the plain white ones. Lots of people ask me where I get my doilies from. I've said it before, but it's, you know, I know that a lot of stateside people have had a few difficulties getting them. So the company, I'm really sorry, this is really, I can't get it in frame, there we go, is Dovecraft. I think this is probably all doing it upside down as well, so there we go. Dovecraft. And you get 40 pieces in here, and that's for just under £2. So this is just plain white ornate doilies. Then I got, these are off, these were off eBay, and these are a bigger doily. Let me just get one of these out for comparison. So these are slightly bigger than the normal doilies that I use, but they have this really pretty edging, and I think these are the ones that come in the Studio Calico kits. I've got them in a kit before, but I did just purchase them off eBay. So that's those ones. So I've got one in there, and these will just go be stored with my other doilies. I got myself Back to Basics pack when I was looking for my doilies and which ones that have gone down the most. Again, you get 40 in here, so it's 10 of each colour. So you get a cream, a grey, a dark grey and a black. And these are the ones that featured in my giveaway. Then these were again off eBay, and this was, I think it was 5 gold and 5 black. And again, these have got a different edging, and I have used up my 2 gold doilies that I got in the Studio Calico kit as well. So I just want to replace those. I didn't want to go mad and buy like big packs because I thought, well, they'll probably go out of fashion quite, you know, the gold will go out of fashion quite quick. This is from a new Dovecraft collection. I know that, as I say, they were bringing out a new collection because I mentioned it to a couple of people when they were talking about it, and it's called Curiosity Corner. Or that way. And these are quite an unusual colour story, really. So you've got a brown, a green, this is quite a leafy green. You've then got a kind of burnt red and a light blue. I'm not quite sure how I feel about brown doily. But yeah, so they're colours that I hadn't had before, so I won't, you know, I haven't scrapped with these at all. I know I did say to a couple of people about going and, you know, if I can see some packs of doilies, then I'll get some and I might do some split sets. I haven't actually been to the craft store since last week, and I was planning on going this weekend, but I don't know if I know you guys who watch from the UK will know that the weather's been quite horrendous here, and there's a big bridge that I have to go over to get to you know, to crafting place, and they're advising that you don't drive over it, and I went out and it's a little bit scary and the wind's quite howling, so I thought it's not desperate that I go and get some, but I am planning on going next week and picking some doilies up. And I know a lot of them, the American guys on here who've left me comments about him. I will look at probably just doing some split sets and then getting those off to you guys. So, but the ones of you know who you've talked to me about those, so I will let you know about that. And then last but not least, I'm really sorry that I've rambled on and rambled on in this video. This is ridiculous, I do apologise. Is these really small doilies, and I think I've got like 200, but it's these really, really tiny doilies. And I thought, as I'm just adding lots of layers, and again, remember if you're looking for doilies to look under card making supplies, because that's where a lot of this stuff is. Right, I'm really sorry that I rambled on for nearly half an hour. That is slightly ridiculous, so I do apologise, and people probably wouldn't even watch this far. But just wanted to say, you know, I really enjoyed doing my process videos, and I think it's helped me to, you know, to scrap that much quicker and get, you know, get these 30 layouts done and actually get using my stash up. My next few process videos, I'm going to be mainly looking at using my Scraptastic kit. I've got January's and February's still in the box, and I'll also be looking at using my Quirky kit, which I done a video on the other day. So just want to say a big thank you, thanks for watching. If you've stayed with me for the whole half an hour, then I really appreciate it. But I'll be back soon with more process videos, so thank you very much and see you again soon. Bye!